Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There's that old saying, nothing says love like Giardia or a bad case of worms.
That's
Brooke and
never been
Jubal in the
said.
morning. And that's why I feel good about today's second date update, because Emma is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Kevin, and I guess they met at the vet.
Oh,
I thought she
romantic.
had worms.
Well, maybe she does. I don't know. Emma, have you been checked for worms?
I do not have worms.
Okay, good.
Oh, man.
Good.
I want that
Congratulations.
out there. I don't have worms.
Okay.
Congratulations, but I think that the rumor mill is already working against you.
I've already posted a blog about it. I've tweeted about it.
Oh,
Emma, you got some damage control as far as that goes. But tell us a little bit about the dude you want to call today. His name's Kevin.
His name is Kevin. We met in the waiting room at the vet.
That's really cute.
It was really sweet, actually. You know, we're both there with our dogs. I have a German Shepherd,
Mm-hmm.
my Boxley. He's the sweetest. And he has like a little, like a little teacup poodle.
Okay.
I guess it's, just a little tiny thing.
All right,
Little
so
role reversal on those dogs for
He's
you
got a
guys.
purse dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little tiny thing.
Aw.
Okay.
But it was funny because, his dog came up to Boxley and was just like sniffing around, and Boxley was just like laying there totally chill, and they were just getting along.
Yeah.
Nice.
And because they were getting along and we were kind of chatting each other up and, laughing a little bit, he was like, I'm going to the dog park later. If you want to come, we should totally go.
Oh, like a play date.
Yeah, like a little dog play date.
Perfect.
And was this just for later on that day?
Yeah, he was just like, this was my plan. So I was like, yeah, sure. If everything goes well here, we can, meet you up at the dog park.
Okay, cool.
So how long were you guys at the dog park together?
We were there for like a little over a half an hour.
Okay.
While we were there was this guy. It didn't look like he had a dog there. We're pretty sure that he didn't have a dog.
That's weird.
It was so weird.
Really?
But then we noticed him like going around to all the women that were there, and he was like going and like hitting on them.
So he's just at the dog park trolling for dates.
Wow.
He's read one too many like dating blogs.
Yeah.
It was so weird. It was really uncomfortable. Like, at least if you're going to do that, like, have a dog.
Yeah. Rent one for the day if you need to. Find a dog if you're going to go to the dog park and hit on people.
Yeah.
But, I mean, wasn't it just kind of funny to watch? Why would it be so uncomfortable for you?
It was uncomfortable because you could see that the women were uncomfortable. Like,
Got it.
Okay.
he, like, was persistent. Like, if one girl, like, was like, hey, walked away, he kind of went towards them again and started, like, talking to them. Like, you could see that people did not want
Yeah.
him near
It
them.
was like
Okay.
cringeworthy.
But your date was with Kevin, or did this guy pick you up and then you left there and went with this guy? Is that who we're actually calling today, the creepy dog park guy?
No. My date was with Kevin.
Okay.
So how did things like end with Kevin?
So, at the park, Kevin went up to this guy.
Oh.
So Kevin went out with him.
Evan and the weird guy hit it up. No. He confronted him and was like, hey, man, you're just kind of making everyone uncomfortable. Like, if you don't have a dog, you really shouldn't be here. It was really brave and stood his ground. And I was worried that they were going to get into a fight. Like, that's what it looked like. And I was like, oh, my God, please, not on this, like, first date. So they didn't fight, which was great. The weird guy left. And then all of a sudden, like, everyone in the dog park was clapping for him.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
That's
Like-
awesome.
Like, cheering him on, like, yeah, you got rid of that weird guy. It was hilarious, but awesome at the same time. It was great.
Yeah, and so great to see, like, he has a moral high ground and he'll stand up for other people, but he won't resort to violence. Like, all awesome things that you want to see in a person that you want to date.
Seriously, it was very much a turn on for me. So after the park, we went and got coffee as, like, a little celebration. And after coffee, we just had this really nice long hug.
Appropriately long or way too long?
Like
No.
cuddling, standing?
I mean, I think appropriately long.
Okay.
Okay,
It was
good.
really sweet. It felt really comfortable. I felt like we would both have this attraction, but we were like, oh, we should have another date, before anything else. So,
And you haven't heard from him since.
and I haven't heard from him since.
Is there
Weird.
anything that happened other than the weird guy that you think might have ruined your chances at a second date?
Honestly, the only thing that I can think of is when we were getting coffee, I had asked him, I was like, oh, how did you get Feifel? Like, what's that story? Like, did you adopt him? Or, some people get dogs different ways. Like, I have a friend who found her dog on the street and took it to the vet. Nobody claimed her. So then she was like, okay, if the dog's healthy, then I'll keep her.
Yeah, I got my last couple from backyards.
What?
Yeah, there's dogs roaming around backyards all over the place.
Some of
You
them
just-
are
yeah, some of them are
so
like, you
weird.
gotta like, snip the security wires and stuff, but you can just take them. It's crazy.
So I was, just curious on how he got his dog. And he said it was his ex-girlfriend and she wasn't taking care of him. I don't know if I was prying a little too much about that.
But I feel like that's a normal question for a dog owner, right?
I mean, totally. But I got that feeling he was like, okay, I don't want to talk about this.
Got it.
So, I mean, I don't know. I just know that he hasn't called me back.
All right.
Sad.
Well, we'll play a song, then come back and call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm realizing how much these second date updates have just made me lose faith in people.
Why?
Just all over the place, because we have Emma on the phone for a second date update right now. She wants to call a dude named Kevin. They met at the vet because they both have dogs, and then they went to a dog park and hung out and then had coffee. Nothing really out of the ordinary as far as that goes. They ended with a long hug, and now he's not calling her back. But while they were at the dog park, there was some weird dude there who didn't have a dog who was hitting on all the chicks. And then Kevin asked the guy to leave. They got in like a quick exchange, and then the guy left, and everybody was saying that Kevin's a hero, and it was really attractive to Emma. And the only thing I can think is, I wonder if he hired that dude to go to the dog park so that he could just put on a show for Emma.
You're that jaded.
That's what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Emma, do you think that's a possibility? Do you think maybe he hired that guy to go to the dog park and be weird?
I mean, at this point, I honestly don't know. But even so, if that is the case, if he hired this random guy, why isn't he calling me back?
That's
Yeah,
true, because you
and-
liked him.
Oh, yeah.
How could it be a scheme? They met at the vet and then went, like, what, an hour or two later to the dog park? Does he got somebody on speed dial?
Yeah, who knows? Again, it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, that's an awful lot of work. But, hey, it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did work. Maybe now there's some people that have a new plan for how to meet women or impress women. All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure out why you're not getting a call back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yeah, this is Kevin.
Kevin, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Kevin.
You familiar with the show at all?
I am.
okay.
I'm just curious why you're calling me.
Well, I'm calling you because somebody emailed us to give you a call for a second date update.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Like, seriously, somebody did this?
For
Nah,
seriously?
just
I
calling
like
you out of the blue, just making the whole thing up. All right, bye. See ya. Yeah, that was it. Best prank ever.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, got you. Burn, Kevin.
Okay. All right. I guess it's going to be one of those days. You got me.
No, it wasn't.
It's not
a
really a joke,
I'm actually
Kevin.
calling you for a second date update.
Okay. You are. You really are. Okay.
Yes, I
I
am.
see. I think I might know what this is about.
Really?
Really?
Okay. Do you know who might want to email us to figure out why you're not calling them for another date?
I've got a feeling. But I'd rather hear you say it than me.
Let's try to say it at the same time, okay? Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
one.
Emma.
Emma.
Emma. You didn't say it at the same time, but yes.
He's bad at counting.
Her name is Emma.
Yes, Emma. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, are you purposely not calling Emma back then?
Am I purposely?
Yeah, like you're avoiding her. I was hoping that it was just because you've been too busy or something.
I had a nice time with her, but I went kind of like digging on her social media, and what I found was like a huge turnoff to me. If I'm being honest, it's a big, big turnoff.
Her social media was a turnoff. Is it too many selfies or something like that?
No, it wasn't anything like that. It wasn't like inappropriate pictures or anything like that. Her grammar is atrocious.
Did you say her grammar, like her writing?
Yes, her writing. Yes,
Oh.
her writing is atrocious. It's a travesty.
Okay, so
But
you don't want to go out with her again because her grammar is bad.
Oh, big time. Like she uses double negatives. Like that annoys
Oh.
that. That annoys me. I almost cursed it. That annoys me a lot.
But she wasn't like, I mean, that wasn't something she used in her normal speak. So it wasn't an issue when you guys were hanging out.
Well, we only spent like a little bit of time together, so I don't know. Things seem fine there, but go to her social media, it's insane. Like, she doesn't know the difference between your and you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't know the difference at all.
Yeah, but what? Okay, hold on. To her defense, a lot of people use social media to just quickly throw out thoughts. And what if it's something where it's auto-correcting on her phone?
I mean, that can happen, but does it happen more than once and multiple posts a day? I was like, oh, come on. And also, there's like a Google search. You can Google proper grammar if you don't know it. I just, it's already getting me like annoyed.
And you're not open to like maybe trying to coach her through her grammar?
Oh, like that's going to go over real well.
Yeah. Hey, I noticed your social media makes you look really stupid. Can I teach you a few things about
Or
words?
like how to write.
Yeah,
I have something to say about this.
I'm sure you do, Emma. Hey, Kevin, Emma's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, I forgot you guys do it this way.
Yeah, that is how we do it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? My grammar is terrible. That's why you haven't called me back. That's the reason. That's the big thing that you can't even like a double negative on my social media has turned you off that much.
I mean, I'm being honest. Would you rather me lie to you?
I'd rather you tell me instead of just not talk to me while I call you and try to set up another date. Just end it if that's what you want. But a double negative, your instead of your, I know the difference.
Are you sure you know the difference?
Oh, that was just rude.
Wow.
Yes, I know the difference. Your,
like you end
Y-O-U,
sentences-
apostrophe, R-E, means you are,
Okay.
like you are being a
Whoa!
That's what that means.
Oh,
I think that was appropriate.
that's how you
That
use
was
it.
the right grammar.
You're a bigger grammar offender than you even know.
Oh.
Like, you don't end a sentence with a proposition, okay?
What?
Like, nobody does that, Emma. Nobody does that, you know?
For such a grammar guy, is it a proposition or a preposition you're not supposed to end a sentence with there, Kevin?
Okay, all right, dude. Slow down. I made a mistake. I meant to say preposition, not
Oh,
proposition.
okay. All right, just checking in on that one.
I feel like that was fair.
Yeah, but maybe we shouldn't give you the benefit of the doubt since you're not giving me the benefit of the doubt that I just like to do quick posts and I'll end a sentence however I want.
Oh.
But it's social media. It's not like I'm writing this thesis about I don't even know what. I just don't understand why it bothers you so much.
What bothers me is you use a punctuation within parentheses. That's what, if we're really getting into it. So, you know.
We're really digging deep on this
Oh
one.
my God.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Wow.
So-
I mean, you're
wanna do
just digging here. There's got to be another reason. There's got to be something else that you're just not saying that you're not calling me. There's no way that a punctuation in parentheses bothers you that much.
I think everybody in the world knows, except you. You put parentheses outside of punctuation, okay?
Parentheses outside of punctuations?
I didn't get that one either, Jubal.
I misspoke, okay?
All right.
I meant punctuations outside parentheses. That's what I meant. That's what
Oh
I
my
meant.
God.
For someone who's so upset about my punctuation, you're doing an awful lot of misspeaking about it.
She can't type and he can't talk.
Emma, does this make you want to maybe go back in and edit some of your posts, though, so that they look proper?
No, that. You and I had a really good connection. Our dogs even connected. Our dogs got along so well. I feel like we had a really good date, and for you to not call me back because of the grammar on my social media, it is not only ridiculous, it is pretentious.
Oh.
Wow, those are a couple of big words that you used there. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, does that mean
That
maybe you
was
want to go out with
rude.
Emma again? Kevin, would you like to go on a second date with Emma? We'll pay for it.
I mean, why would I want to after I basically felt like I was insulted to my face? So,
You
and
were
also, who cares if our dogs got along? There's bigger things in the world than whether or not two dogs get along.
Yeah, there's those whole punctuation and parentheses thing,
That's
you
important.
know?
Exactly. And I don't want to go on a second date with someone who's going to be so nitpicky about a social media post is not the kind of person that I want to be around.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, nitpicky, a big word again. Good.
Oh, God. Can you guys just, hang up on him because he is an idiot?
You would be doing me a favor if you did that.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Then bye.
that's ended
See you,
well.
Kevin.
Yep.
There you go, Emma. I hung up on him.
Oh, thank you.
Does that feel
that's-
better?
It feels really good. I don't even want to post on social media or write anything on social media anymore because it's just going to make me think of this Jack.
Well, I think maybe Kevin helped you in a good way, okay? Because that whole parentheses, punctuation thing, I'm super glad we got that cleared up, Emma.
I mean, to be honest, I forgot about that rule, but
You're admitting it. Oh my God.
All right, Emma. Well, better luck next time on getting a
Thank you.
second date. Hope you don't not get one later on in the future.
that's a double negative.
Nope.
That was
and
really
if you know
good
what second
grammar.
date's about. All right.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I have to agree with Evan on this one. Social media talking leads to texting, and it's hard to have a conversation with somebody who doesn't use proper punctuation.
Yeah.
We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Emma met this dude named Kevin. They met at the vet. They both had their dogs there for an appointment, and they went to the dog park later that day. They bonded really well and had a good time, but when she wanted to get another date with Kevin, but he wasn't calling back. And when we got Kevin on the phone, we found out that he did some research on Emma after the dog park, and he went through her social media and was appalled at more than a half dozen grammar mistakes. Your versus your. Punctuation inside of parentheses really made him angry.
I mean, come on.
Why?
Apparently, it's a big pet peeve of his, and he was mad about it. They argued. She called him names, and there's no second date on that
I feel like I don't know. I could see how it would be a turnoff, right?
Totally, yeah.
But I would still pursue a second date to see if that's truly who the person
yeah.
is,
Yeah.
right?
My thoughts exactly. It's
Like
not a deal breaker.
no,
If
it's not
someone
a
has
deal
horrible
breaker.
grammar and it bothers you, sure, but yeah, maybe go out with them again and see if they're like that all the time.
Yeah.
Or if it's just a few mistakes on social media.
Or maybe
Or-
they just had bad English teachers their whole life and need some help. I mean, honestly,
Help
there's
them,
some
teach
really
them.
bad English teachers
Yeah,
out
maybe
there.
if it's not a second date, maybe you just sit down and go, hey, here's the number for Sylvan Learning Centers. Maybe you should go learn a little bit of punctuation and then get
Yes.
back at me,
Here you
and maybe we can go out. But yeah, they decided to not go out again, and a lot of people are calling him a douchebag, but some people are in agreement. Text in 78592. Is poor punctuation and bad grammar that big of a deal for you that you wouldn't go out with somebody again? And remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. You can go to brookandjubalradio.com. Our email addresses are right there. Email us, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Today's second date update is going to be different than one we've ever done before.
What's that?
How so?
The email that actually came in from the dude that wants us to do a second date update for him actually said, I kind of need a second date update. Kinda.
Sort of.
Sorta.
It's on the fence about it, 50-50.
His dilemma is awesome. Robert met a girl named Kate.
Okay.
They had a one-night stand, as sometimes people do.
Yeah, that's nothing new for a second date update.
Robert didn't want to see Kate again,
Okay.
but he's on the phone with us right now for a second date update.
To call
Why?
Kate?
He wants us to call her
Yeah.
because after they had a one-night stand, she was texting him. He stopped responding to her, blew her off, right?
Okay.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Then Robert realized something about Kate.
That he actually likes her and maybe should give her a second chance and stop being so jaded by love.
No,
Or-
Kate has his watch. And he wants to get his watch back. Isn't that right, Robert?
It's a really nice watch.
Apparently.
Now, I read your email, and it sounds like you don't really want a true second date with Kate.
I need you guys to smooth things over and make her think I'm a nice guy so I can get my watch back.
So you want us to lie to her is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you could, just if you could tell her I lost her number or my cell phone.
All right.
This goes against every bone in my body.
Not me, because I'm a fan of watches. And I
Yeah.
think this guy should get his watch back. Why can't you just call her and say, hey, it's Robert. I know you probably remember me. Sorry for not answering any of your texts and stuff. I'm just not interested in a relationship. But I do still want the relationship with that timepiece I had. Can I get my watch back? Why don't you just want to call her yourself?
I've heard the second date updates, and, for some reason they really warm up to you guys, and I think you guys really get through to people. So I think you could do this one.
Yeah, sometimes we do.
Was the night really that bad that you just don't want to maybe even give it a second date option?
I don't think it's even worth it.
Whoa.
How many times did she try to get a hold of you after your one-night stand? I mean, would she be mad if you called her?
I think so. It was a couple weeks, so she was trying to get in touch with me.
A couple weeks and you blew her off.
Yeah, that's
okay.
And what was the situation? Like, you guys were too drunk at the bar, you left and went home together, or?
Yeah, we just hooked up at a bar.
All right, well, I guess we'll see if we can do this for you and get your watch
This
back.
is weird.
I know. It's awesome. I mean, you do want to go out on a date with her, though. You want us to call, do the whole second date update thing, and see if she'll go out with you for the sole purpose of getting your watch back.
Yeah.
This is so conniving. And
What are you going to do if she says she threw your watch out? Because, like, I know as a guy, a lot of girls, and guys I guess will do it too, you'll leave something behind, a little leave behind, hoping that someone will be like, yeah, you come back over and get your bra. Whenever girls did that for me, I just throw it out. And then they'd ask me about it, I'd be like, yeah, I threw it out. And they're like, oh, $75. I'm like, yeah, I should know that. What if she threw it out?
She better not have. It was a nice watch.
Okay. All right, well, we'll play a song.
oh, I already feel guilty about this.
Why? We're just trying to get his property back.
Okay, that's
If you
fine.
think about it,
But I
Kate
don't-
is a thief.
I don't want to lead Kate on into thinking some dude likes her when he doesn't.
We don't necessarily have to do that. I mean, we can. Well, yeah, we'd have to do that. I guess if we want him to go out again, we have to do that. We're going to play a song, come back, call Kate, see if we can smooth things over for you, and get your watch back through a second date update. Okay?
That would be awesome.
All right. And this may spawn a new segment for us, too. Brooke and Jubal's Lost and Found.
Yeah.
Where, hey, what'd you lose? We'll call the restaurant and see if we can get it back for you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Second date updates used to be if you went out on a date, you liked the person, they didn't call you back, you email us, we'll call them and find out why. It's evolved. Now it's you went out on a date, left your stuff at somebody's house after a one-night stand and then blew them off, want your watch back, email us. We'll see if we can get your property.
That's so messed up.
Robert is on the phone with us right now. Robert is about to have us call Kate. Robert hooked up with Kate one evening, had a one-night stand, blew her off because he wasn't into her. How long was she texting you, Robert, after you guys hooked up?
For about 3 weeks.
For about 3 weeks she was texting him, and Robert did not want anything to do with her until he realized, wait a minute, she has my watch.
Oh, goodness.
Now he wants us to call her, smooth things over, see if we can get them to reconnect so that he can get his watch.
Why?
Robert, can I ask you, did you lead her along, string her along, make her lots of promises after you slept together?
I told her I would call her, but I didn't do that.
And what's so bad about Kate? Because you liked her enough to sleep with her.
Yeah, but he's a guy. Guys
Yeah.
like women enough to sleep
I
with
mean,
them.
there's
Like,
gotta be-
you're never like, oh my God, I shouldn't do this. I don't feel an emotional connection. It's just like, yeah,
She has boobs.
yeah, we do this, and then tomorrow you go, oh, I don't like her too much.
Yeah, she's just one of those types of girls you just hook up with,
All right.
That's messed up.
Well, Brooke and Lydia, you guys have the type of guy that you just hook up
Well,
with, too.
I'm
I mean,
just-
there's,
all I'm
there are
hoping-
people that you're not interested in a relationship with, and they're only good for one thing.
I'm only hoping that maybe that's all she wanted out of the night, too.
No.
Maybe.
She wanted his watch. And she
Maybe.
has it. And we must get it back. It's a quest for the watch. All right.
Radio repo.
Here we go. We're going to call her and get your watch back, okay?
That would be awesome.
All right. Hang on.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kate?
Yes? Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
I'm calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. One of our listeners went out with you recently. And the weird thing is, you didn't blow him off. He actually lost your number and hasn't been able to get a hold of you. So he asked us if we could track you down. He gave us, your information. We looked you up on Facebook, and we asked around and got your phone number. And now I'm on the line with you.
Huh. What's his name?
His name is Robert. Do you remember Robert?
Yeah. I sent him, a ton of texts with no response. I don't know. And he lost my number?
Yep.
Is that even a thing anymore?
Yeah, exactly, Kate.
Maybe you were dialing the wrong number. So I'm excited to be able to give you a call and say that Robert would love to see you again.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical just because, I really liked him. We had an awesome time together, and after not hearing from him for a while, I figured he just was, blowing me off.
Did he seem like that type of guy that would maybe just, sleep with you one night and then never call you again?
I mean, I didn't think he was, but we met under that normal kind of circumstance where they might just never talk to you again. And so I just kind of, after a while, I just kind of accepted it. And
Yeah, no, that's not it at all.
No,
Robert-
that's...
Robert told us all about you. He said that was a wonderful night. It was magical. You were a gentle lover.
Okay, he didn't really say that.
He didn't say that.
That is a little bit... I gotta put my foot down somewhere.
I added that part myself. But he told us nice things about you and said he wants to see you again. Would you be down to go out with Robert again? I mean, I know you only had the one night that you hung out.
yeah, I'd like to. I feel so stupid now because I thought I told all my friends that he was like an ass and, that
Oh, you guys.
now I feel like such a jerk.
Total miscommunication.
Hey, we worked it out.
But that's cool, though. At least, you know what? Why don't we then just connect you guys right now? Robert is on the other line. He's been listening to this whole conversation. Robert, say hi to Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Hi. So you lost my number?
Yeah. I thought I had it in my phone, but it wasn't. Something went wrong.
I must have had the wrong number in my phone or something.
You mentioned that you'd sent me some texts, but I didn't really get anything from you.
That's awkward.
Yeah,
I hope you
but
didn't. I hope you didn't text anything crazy there, Kate, to the wrong number.
No. No, it's just that I wanted to see him again, and I had a great time.
Perfect.
Oh,
Then
gosh.
you guys can see each other again. Kate, do you want to go out with Robert again? And Robert, would you like to go out with Kate again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I would definitely like to go out again.
Perfect. That's awesome. Congratulations. Kate, I wanted to ask you something else before I send you guys out on your second date.
Yeah?
Robert mentioned that you have something of his.
We probably don't need to.
And I
don't need to admit that.
I don't just mean his heart, Kate. He left his watch at your place.
A watch?
Yeah, did you find his watch?
We could probably talk about all this on the second date. We don't really need to.
Oh, I think we should talk about it now.
Yeah, I found a watch.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gave it away. I didn't know it was yours, Robert. I'm
Really?
sorry.
You got rid of it?
I gave it to a friend.
That is awesome, Kate.
Which one of your friends did you give it to? He's just walking around with someone else's watch.
Well, my friend Shannon uses it to time her splits when she's running.
You gave it to her friend to use while running. That's awesome.
Well, I mean, is there any way you could, get it back?
I'm not going to ask for it back. I gave it to her. She uses it now. That's kind of rude.
Well, that sucks. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. We could go on our date and, maybe we could look for a replacement together or something.
There you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want that happening.
Oh,
Dude.
oh no.
What? Were you just calling me to get back your watch?
Of course I was.
Are you kidding me?
No.
And you guys did this too? You all were in on it that you tried to set me up with someone who's a complete ass just because he wants to get a watch?
I know.
A cheap watch, for that matter. That is so ridiculous.
I didn't want to do it, but
Yes,
it was
you
Brooke
did.
and Lydia.
You're so
Both of them.
smart.
They were like, Jubal, we should do this because it's somebody else's property. And I was like, no, guys.
This is someone's heart and their personal life, and I really thought that maybe it was all a mistake, and I got all excited, and you guys did that to me.
I didn't do it. I was.
Who the are you to do that?
Well,
we are sorry.
we were just trying to.
legitimately sorry.
I'm not that sorry.
You
we were
should
trying
be.
to. We're trying to get his property back. That's all.
Well, he lost his property when he left it at my place, so maybe he should take better care of his own property instead of treating it like he treats women, just leaving them around and never talking to them again. And I could have gone on a date with this guy again, and my heart would have been broken all over again.
We wouldn't have let that happen, Kate. I promise that.
Well, now that my dirty laundry's aired all over the United States, I'd like to hang up now.
Hey, Kate, how about this? Can I send you guys out on a real second date so you can get to know each other?
No.
No
We will
way.
pay for it. Come on.
Send me on a spa day or something. I don't want to see that shit again.
I think that's fair.
Would you do a spa day with Robert? We'll pay for it.
No, Jubal.
No, Robert.
I feel
All right, Kate, how about this then? Okay, how about we send you somewhere for like a spa day or something? Because I do feel bad for tricking you.
Really?
Yes.
That would be great.
Can I pay for that?
Yes. But Robert can't come.
He might just show up and be there. He might be the guy doing your toes.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world do that.
Text in at 78592 about the second date update. It said, that was a new low for a second date update. Even for you, Jubal. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Another text in at 78592 that says, I have to know, did you really send her out on a spa day? Yes.
Of course.
We will be sending Kate out on a spa day to make up for the fact that we tricked her.
And
if
I'm
you
gonna-
missed it, Robert wanted us to call this girl named Kate. They ended up having a one-night stand. He left his watch at her house. He didn't really want to see her again except to get his watch back. So we called, made up a story about how he lost her number because he wasn't calling her back and blah, blah, blah.
That was the worst part.
And just tried to get her on our side so that she would give the watch back. We found out she ended up giving the watch away and definitely did not want to give it back after finding out that that was the only reason for the phone call. Lots of texts in at 78592 ripping us for doing that. But hey, we love our listeners, okay? And he emailed us and he had a problem.
No, come
He had
on.
lost his watch and I felt it was our job to try to get it back.
And also, as a girl, I've been on a date with, I've been on several dates with lots of jerks. If you told me there was a spa day at the end of it,
Yeah.
I would do it all over again.
She got a spa day out of the
come
deal.
on,
We're
you
sending her
guys.
somewhere nice so she can have a day of pampering.
I still feel icky about the whole thing.
Do you need a spa day too?
Maybe, yeah.
I'm not paying for yours.
Please.
I'm just paying for hers. No.
I'll only get a manicure, not a pedicure.
Brooke, you can afford your own spa day.
Only if I can go with you and get a pedicure. Because
Your feet are gross.
they
right now.
are.
I
and
know.
I love getting pedicures.
And
they
it
do
is
make you feel amazing.
Summertime. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to show those toes off.
Another text in at 78592. And I think this is focusing on the most important thing about the second date update, all right? Enough of saying that we're jerks for doing it. We get that. We just felt it needed to be done, and we thought it would be funny.
The funny
and it was
part.
kind of funny.
That was the purpose of the whole thing.
But I think the real point here is a text in at 78592 that says, who takes their watch off when they're getting some anyway?
well,
Right?
good indication that he also takes his socks off. So win for
And
her.
we've had a second date update with a guy who would not take his
Yes.
socks off, his compression socks. I take my watch off, I think.
Yeah,
That's
I've had
because
girls
you're-
leave watches.
You're
Even when I'm
probably
by myself.
You're probably concerned that something will happen to the watch.
Yeah.
When you're by yourself, you're worried you're still going to lose it somehow.
Yeah. Just like, that jerk is not going to give it back. I know him. Remember, if you want a second date update or you just want some of your property back, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back or the person who stole your watch. Whatever the case may be.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Jose, when's the last date you went on?
Oh, man. It has been at least 6-7 months. At least.
So I guess a second date update isn't in order here.
Not at all.
For you. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 9215. Your second date update. Today we've got Ian on the phone. He emailed us about a girl named Sabrina. What's up, Ian?
Hey, Joe, how you doing, brother?
I'm all right, man. Tell us a little bit about your email.
It's pretty simple, man. I think I know why she doesn't want to go out with me again, but I just need some help getting her on the phone.
Really?
Really? Okay. Why isn't Sabrina calling you back?
It's so stupid. My credit card got declined,
Oh, man.
and I'm flush. I've got money. I've got great credit. It's cool. It's so bizarre.
So was this at like dinner or something?
Yeah, it was a pretty nice restaurant, though, so she might have been a little embarrassed.
All right.
So did she end up paying the bill for you guys?
No, I paid the bill. I took care of it, but I had to go to the counter with the waiter.
How'd you pay for it? Washing dishes? Like,
Ballet.
Well, I pulled another card out.
okay.
So what was Sabrina's reaction? Did her demeanor change?
You could just tell, like, she was just tense, uncomfortable.
So when the waiter came
up,
up,
all of a sudden suspicious, you know?
Yeah.
when the waiter came up to your table and was like, "Sir, your credit card's been declined," you kind of noticed that she looked like, "What's the deal here, Ian?"
I mean, you can't help but, like, hold your breath for a split second when that happens to somebody
Right.
else, even if it's somebody you like.
And so you haven't heard from her since your date.
No, man, well, I mean, I called her once, I texted her once, but I really liked her, and this is so stupid.
You didn't explain the circumstances at the time?
I mean, I started to, but like, I mean, the whole woman that doth protest too much kind of thing. Like, if I would have started to over-explain it, I would have looked even more suspicious.
Okay.
When you're in that situation, it's hard to know, like, how much do I, because now it looks like I'm overcompensating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still in the situation where I don't know how much to explain other than, like, I'm not a deadbeat. I've got great credit.
Yeah, you know that we're going to pay for the second dinner, don't you? That's why you really called us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, right.
All right. We're going to call her right after this song. Now, you've paid your cell phone bill, so you can be on hold, right, for 3.5 minutes or so?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a burner phone, you know.
All right. Sweet. Okay, we'll call her right after this. Hang on, all right?
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Normally when we call somebody on a second date update, we're curious what the reason is that they didn't get back to somebody. We know today exactly why. Ian's on the phone. He emailed us about a girl named Sabrina. His credit card was declined at dinner, and he could tell that Sabrina didn't really like that very much.
And you didn't quite make it up to her. You guys didn't leave on a good note?
I mean, we left on a fine note. I mean, I paid for the dinner, and, we went home. I mean, didn't go home together.
Yeah.
Just, left.
And you want to explain to her that you do have money.
Yeah. I mean,
Which I feel like says a lot about Sabrina.
I know one thing for me. I have one rule: don't date broke hoes. So, you know what I mean? Like, Ian, I wouldn't date you.
Or
All right.
maybe don't call your girlfriend's hoes. Like, that might be a good rule.
All right, Ian, we're going to call her right now. Feel free to jump in whenever you want.
Hello?
Hey, is Sabrina there?
This is Sabrina.
Sabrina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
What's that? Sorry, who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on moving 92.5, the radio station.
Okay, what?
I know it's kind of weird us calling, but you'll understand why in a second.
Did I give you my number?
You did not.
I'm sorry. I don't know what this is about.
We were given your number by a guy named Ian that you went on a date with.
What?
Yeah.
That's the right response.
He told us a little bit about your date, and he really liked you and wanted to go out again, but you haven't called him back, and he wanted us to call you and ask you why. You mind telling us?
The credit card guy.
Yeah. That'd be the guy.
Now, he thinks that you didn't want to go out with him again because his credit card got declined. Is that the reason why?
It was just a weird experience. Like, gave a credit card, it got declined. Gave another, also got declined.
Oh.
It was very awkward. And he went to talk to the waitress. I went to the bathroom, and I glanced over, and he had just this, like, pile of credit cards.
Really?
That kept getting declined, and it was just...
So you were spying on
it
me.
weirded me out a bit.
Sabrina, Ian's on the phone right now.
So you were spying. Wow. You were totally spying on me.
You had like 9 cards.
It was not 9. It was 3. You have a gift for exaggeration. I can appreciate that.
Hey, Ian, let her talk a little bit here. So you saw a pile of cards. That's what you're saying, Sabrina?
Yes.
And you're sure that they were credit cards, not like business cards mixed in or anything?
I mean, maybe there were some business cards mixed in, but like, you go over, talk to the waitress, you have a handful of stuff. It's awkward, and I don't want to be involved with that kind of debt situation.
Look, I'm totally embarrassed. You have to know that I have money. It's not.
What?
One of them was the security thing. One of them was turned down because I actually had gone over my limit because I wasn't paying attention. But I have a bunch of credit cards because I collect airline miles because I'm a big traveler. I'm not that guy.
Well, but hey, Ian, were there multiple cards declined?
Yes, 3 total. 3 total.
Okay.
Ian, that's a lot of credit cards to be declined, dude.
I know.
One gets declined fine, but like, after a couple, it feels like you don't have your life together.
I'm sorry, I think you're lying, and you just need to be honest with where you're at.
I'm not being dishonest, and I called because I thought you people were supposed to help me.
Hey,
why are you being the one riding my butt right now? I'm trying to get a second date here.
Yeah, leave Ian alone. Ian, now you claim to make a lot of money and everything else. Is that true, or are you in debt? There's a difference.
No, I mean, I've got the normal amount of debt like everybody else does,
No.
like revolving, but I pay off my cards every month.
Sabrina, when you were sitting with him, did he seem like a financial mess?
I mean, he seemed to have it together until that moment. I feel like if it's hard for you to cover a $60 meal, there are probably some financial problems in your life.
And it doesn't matter how much money he makes. If he's spending more than he's making, I mean, he could be making
Right.
$800,000 a year. If he's spending $900,000, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Let's turn to the financial hour on Moving 92.5. Hey, Ian obviously wants to go out with you again, Sabrina. If we pay for the second date, we'll use Brooke's cards because they won't be declined. If we pay for the second date, would you go out with him again?
You know, it's not really about that.
Okay. So no. What if he brings along his bank statements and everything else?
Or just like a wad of hundreds that he can just shower you in.
I will bring cash. I'll have $500 in cash with me on the date.
Sabrina, he is kind of funny. He's a likable guy.
He is.
Come on, one more date with him. You know, then you can see, just see if you really like him and give it a shot. I mean, it's only a second date. You guys have been out on one date, and you're already planning your financial future.
Dude, it's red flags.
Not necessarily. Give it a shot.
Come on, let her
Sabrina?
answer.
We're not that old. We're not that old. You don't have to start red flagging people. It's not. I mean, it's not one of those things where my life is ending soon. I need to figure out who I'm going to marry. Let's go have some fun and see where it goes, and I'll prove to you that I'm not a deadbeat.
There you go. Sabrina?
This is a lot of pressure on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's why I did it this way.
I'll go on one more date. I'll go on one more date with you.
Yes.
Congratulations. Ian, you got your second date. Sabrina, I hope everything goes well. And hey, about us paying for the date, I just remembered I was in Spain last week, and then I was over in Utah, so our card's not going to work, two places and all that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Nothing says love like deep fried butter, right?
Well,
No,
it depends
maybe
on. That's true in the Honey Boo Boo family.
Preston is on the phone. Preston took a girl to the fair for his date. That's why I was thinking about the deep fried food.
Really fun first date.
What's up, Preston?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Oh, genius.
Thanks for your email. Tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call.
So the deal is, a friend of mine knows this girl named Crystal, and he showed her my picture, and she thought I was really hot.
Yeah.
So she gave my friend her number.
No big deal. No big deal. Yeah. It happens a lot of times. People show my picture. Women think I'm hot. My name's Preston.
Yeah. So,
Sorry.
wait, Preston, did you say that she got your number and called you?
No. She gave my friend her number to give to me so I could call her.
Okay.
All right, smooth.
So you made the phone call. I hope you didn't just text.
Yeah, I'm old school like that. I gave her a phone call. We talked on the phone. She seemed really cool, and she agreed to go out with me on a date.
And so you took her to the fair. How'd that go?
I went pretty well, man. We went on some rides, some typical fair rides, Ferris wheel, all that kind of fun stuff. We got some food. And, everything was good. I guess the only kind of bummer of the night, it was a little bit colder than I had anticipated, and I didn't really dress for it, and she didn't either, and I didn't really have anything to give her.
Hey, Preston, I'll give you some advice. When it's cold and you don't have anything to give the girl that you're with, like a jacket or anything, simply find an elderly person and steal whatever they're wearing.
Jubal.
Women
Stop
love
it.
that. It's called chivalry.
Preston, you sound like a nice man who likes to treat women correctly. Did you try to kiss her?
Well, that's the thing is I was trying to read it, and I couldn't tell if I should kiss her or if I should hug her. So I just went with the hug to play it safe, and it was a little chilly out, so I gave her a hug a little bit longer maybe than she had wanted. It was comfortable for me.
So it was a long, awkward hug?
Lingering?
Yeah, I guess it was a lingering hug, but I liked it.
I picture her trying to fight him off.
Did she have to push you back to get you off, or did she say that's enough, or okay?
She didn't really say too much, to be honest. It was just kind of like a long, silent hug.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you cut somebody's air off. They don't say much.
Preston, what did you like about this girl?
Well, I mean, right off the bat, her body is unbelievable. Like, you can tell she's in shape.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You know, I think to some people she can kind of come off as bitchy, but to me that's just a challenge.
Right.
Oh, uh-huh.
I'm with you on that. I kind of like.
Kind of arrogant. They kind of see that. I kind of like that.
You know what? I'm with you. I kind of like that too. I
She's
like.
get away from me, creep. He's like, yeah.
So here's the thing. I started off thinking you were a gentleman. Now I'm starting to think that you're more like Jubal.
I love Jubal. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, see? You're living your life right, Preston.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, just hang on.
In the 3rd grade. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Through that whole song, I could just visualize Preston holding Crystal in an awkward long hug and her trying to get away from his grasp.
Kind of doing like a little squirm thing.
Yeah. And Preston met Crystal through a mutual friend. Crystal saw his picture and said, "Ooh, he's cute." And then the friend gave the phone number to him and he called her and they went to the fair together. It ended without a kiss, but ended with what he described as a long hug. Longer than normal. I like you very much. All right, Preston, you ready to give Crystal a call?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, we're going to call her right now, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Crystal.
this is Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Pretty good. You sound hot.
Oh, come on, Flash.
I hate to just throw it out there,
She
but
said like 5 words total.
Yeah, but you, this is like...
yeah, just the way she said it, right, Jose? Hey, Crystal, I'm calling you because you recently went on a date with a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Preston.
Oh, God.
And you're not
That's
calling
awesome.
him back, and he wants to know why. Is there any reason why you're not calling him back? He really enjoyed going out with you.
Preston called a radio station to find out why I didn't call him back.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I like you, Crystal.
We've been called that before, Crystal. That wouldn't be the first time.
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to go out with him again?
Well, since you've already talked to Preston, I don't have to tell you how dumb he is. So that's one of the main reasons that I
Okay.
haven't been calling him back.
He sounded kind of chivalrous. I mean, he wanted to, he paid for the date. He wanted to give a coat to you because you were cold.
I'm not saying that he wasn't hot and gentlemanly or whatever, but he was dumb as
Oh, wow. So you went to the fair with him. Did you not have a good time with him at all?
I mean, we went to, the House of Mirrors.
Yeah.
Where it's a maze of mirrors, and I got through the maze in like 5 or 10 minutes, however long it takes a normal person to get through the maze, and he gets lost in there.
Like he's
so
legitimately
he's calling for me to come and find him to help him get through this maze. And I'm like,
do you think that
what the hell? How do you get lost? It's for kids.
Yeah.
Do you think it was just a ploy though to get you into the dark maze so he could like make a move on
I
you?
don't think so. I mean, normally you get the hotness or you get the brains, and obviously this guy only got the nice face.
What was the dumbest thing he's done?
He wanted to get food, and he kept saying he wanted starberries.
Starberries?
And I'm like, what the hell are starberries? And he's like, the red berries that you put whipped cream on, or, And I'm like, are you talking about strawberries? And he said, yeah, I call them starberries because that's what I've been calling them since I was a little kid. I said,
Okay.
dude, you sound like a 10-year-old. Don't call them starberries.
Go get starberries.
Starberries was pretty bad, but I think the worst thing was the bumper cars.
Oh, no.
One of the attendants had to come and unbuckle his seatbelt for him.
Oh, embarrassing.
Was this?
You know what? That whole bumper car ride, that was not my fault. The ride was broken, okay? That's why I needed assistance.
Crystal, at this point, I should let you know that Preston is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said. Sorry about that.
Hi, Crystal.
Oh,
I like you so much, Crystal.
Crystal, you said some pretty mean things there, but I can take it because I'm a man, and I like it, and I look at it as a challenge.
You like it? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I'll take anything you give me. I think we're a match made in genetics. We're both super hot. There's absolutely no reason why we should not be going out on a second date.
Oh, my gosh.
There are a lot of reasons, like one, you're dumb as a box of rocks.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
What?
Why would you?
Think I know how to show a girl a good time. Did you not have a good time at the fair? I took you on some rides. We got some good food.
Yeah, like starberries.
I said that when I was a kid, and girls usually think it's really cute.
It's not cute, sweetheart. You need to speak adult language.
Sweetheart.
Oh, man.
I do speak adult language. I speak the language of love.
I don't. Not to me.
Obviously, you're not understanding my own language of love. You need to come around, though.
Preston, are you like a masochist and you just love being insulted?
I don't even know what that is.
Crystal, apparently reverse psychology works really well on Preston.
Yeah, he's not getting it. I'm not going out with him again.
I could totally see you guys going out.
I love it, Crystal. I love it.
I could actually see you guys going out. Crystal just being mean to him the whole time and him just loving every minute of it. Crystal, I would love to offer you a second date to go out with Preston again. Come on, you could use another night of just ripping the dude, right?
Yeah. At least he's eye candy.
No way. The only way I would ever go out with Preston again is if I suddenly turned deaf and I couldn't hear all the dumb things he was saying.
The best part is Preston isn't insulted by any of it.
Yeah, he's loving it.
I could do that. I could not talk and go out with you, and we'll still have a great time.
We'll pay for you to go on a second date, Crystal.
Not happening.
No? There's no way I can get you to go out with Preston again.
Come on, Crystal. Let's do this.
You know, Crystal, I mean, I'm even kind of sold on this one.
Yeah.
I just want to see how it turns out for you two lovebirds.
She could say anything to him.
That's kind of pathetic, though, right? Why wouldn't he want to go out with a girl that actually enjoys his company?
But what if he turned you around? What if something happened in the second date and you realize that, you know, you don't have to go to college to be smart?
I'm not saying yes, guys.
No, nothing we can do.
Persistent.
All right. Well, sorry, Preston. It didn't work out for you.
Appreciate you trying to help me out. Crystal, c'est la vie. You're missing out, though.
Look at that, a foreign language.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's so smart.
Yeah, he spoke Italian.
That's not Italian.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Because it's Christmas time, we're counting down the 12 first date follow-ups of Christmas as voted on by you.
Yeah!
We count down all the way to the number one first date follow-up that you voted on. Nicholas is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. So we're going to call her in a little bit and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Nicholas, how long has it been since you heard from Lauren?
Hey, guys. So, probably like 5 days or so.
But how often did you guys communicate leading up to that?
What do you mean, like leading up to being ghosted?
I guess I mean leading up to the date. Was it like you matched somewhere and you decided to go directly on a date, or were you talking for a little while before that?
So we met at a wine charity event. We were both there for work, and we bumped into each other. We were looking at some of the items that were going for like a silent auction, and there were just like some crazy stuff that were going for auction. So we just went through, made fun of some of the items together and stuff like that. Weird items.
So that's how you met. That sounds fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, we exchanged numbers and just decided to go to dinner for our first real date together. So I took her to a fancy pizza place. Got something to eat. We laughed. We talked about our jobs, pets. Where we want to go, like our dream vacations. And what we're looking for in a partner. It was really easy.
Did your wants and stuff line up?
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like we were on the same page. I mean, she spent the entire time laughing. We had a really good date. So, I mean, I was a little bit nervous actually on the date. So I was a little bit fidgety. I spilled water on myself when the first pizza came, I knocked it on the floor.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, I was mortified.
You didn't pick up the pizza and eat it after it fell on the floor.
No, but she laughed and it was so it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal. We got another bottle of wine and acted like none of it happened. So it seemed like everything went well.
It's a nice way to recover from that. Honestly, been there. I've definitely spilled all over myself more than once, so it's okay.
How did everything end?
I think it ended well. I mean, when she was leaving, we kissed each other on the cheek, and she said she had a great time. And I put her in an Uber, and she had a big smile on her face. So I felt like it went really well.
And did you guys talk at all after the date?
No,
that's it.
Not at all. I've called her twice, texted her, nothing.
Why do you think she's ghosting you?
I have no clue. Maybe the pizza thing. Maybe she thought I was like a nervous person.
Okay. But other than that, you can't think of anything?
No, I mean, to me, everything went well. The only thing I could think of is like I said, like I was really nervous and I came off a little bit fidgety and stuff, but I don't think anything else.
All right. If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Nicholas is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Lauren. We're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Nicholas, why don't you remind everybody about your date with Lauren?
I went over how we met. We met at a wine charity event, but after that we went on our first real date. Went to this really fancy pizza place. Everything went well. I mean, I was a little bit nervous. I spilled the first pizza, but everything ended really well. Put her in the Uber, and we gave each other a kiss on the cheek, and she had a really big smile on her face. So I assume everything went well.
Put her in an Uber with a big smile on her face.
Sounds like a great way to end the night.
Yeah, it does. All right. Well, were you ready for us to call her?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Lauren, please?
This is her.
Hello, Lauren. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Lauren. Whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you guys?
Good. Do you listen to the show?
Of course.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have doubted. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, have you ever heard a first date follow-up before then?
Yeah.
What if I told you you were about to be the star of one?
Okay.
Yay!
We got an email about you from someone that you're ghosting.
I'm not ghosting anyone.
Is there anybody that you went out on a date with that you're not calling back or not talking to?
Well, I mean, I'm on the apps and stuff like that, so I have gone on a couple dates recently. Yes.
Have you gone on a date with a dude named Nicholas?
Yeah.
Well, Nicholas emailed us because he says you're ghosting him.
Well, I'm not ghosting him. I mean, it was one date, so it's not like serious commitment or anything like that. It was literally one date.
Okay, but you are not talking to him on purpose.
Yeah, kind of, but it's not quite like that because there just wasn't really anything that would warrant us for a second date,
That's not what he thinks.
Well, I mean, he's a really sweet guy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we went to an event, we had a good time. But that's not really, first of all, that was not a date. That was something that we both just happened to be at. So let's scratch that as being a date. We did go to a pizza place, and yes, that was a date. But honestly, I mean, it was one date. It was fun. It was fine. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go on another date with Nicholas. Like, I have to have him in my life type of thing.
Okay. Anything happen?
Well, no. I mean, like I said, he was really sweet. He definitely was super nervous. And it was cute. It was definitely cute. But and I don't even care. Like, he did spill some stuff. Like, he spilled his drink. He spilled the pizza. I was like, okay, that's like kind of cute and funny. But it wasn't somebody that was like knocking it out of the park for me or anything like that. And we had wine. So that's all, that makes it super fun too. But other than that, I mean, yeah, we had some good conversations, but there are conversations you have on a first date with everyone, right? Like, okay, where do you want to go on vacation? I want to go to Ireland. Yes. Do you have any pets? Yes. My dog is named Junior.
You were bored by him.
Oh, I wouldn't say bored, but he wasn't up to my level, I guess. That makes me sound really snotty.
That sounds
That's
worse
not
than
what I
bored.
mean.
I was just going to say there's no spark, but if you want to say not on your level, that's your choice.
Well, no, he's just like, I don't think that him and I would have like a fun time together all the time.
Okay.
Just no chemistry.
You guys see what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay. Well,
That sounds way better, by the way.
thanks for telling us. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Nicholas is on the phone and has been listening and wants to talk to you. I should tell you that.
Hey, Lauren.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I don't know. To me, it just seemed like you had a really good time on the date. I mean, you were smiling the whole time, and everything seemed like it was going really well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was smiling. First of all, I'm a smiley person anyway. And the other thing is, like, we were drinking wine. I had a couple gummies. So I was being me. You know, I was living my best life.
That always helps a little bit, I would imagine.
So why did you say that we should do it again then?
Well, that's just what people say. It's like the polite thing. Like, it's like the same thing when I run into an acquaintance. Oh, we should hang out sometime. Yeah, I'm probably not going to hang out with them. We're just acquaintances. It's just something you say. Oh, yeah, we should go out again. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
I get it.
You guys seem like you're judging me.
I'm not. I'm just listening to you guys talk. Yeah.
I mean,
well, like when you go on a date, you know how, like when I go on a date, I like to have a little bit of something to make the date fun and kind of get me through it. Because, you know, when you're on these apps and you're going on so many dates, you just need to, like, you know, chill. So that's why I might have seemed a little extra flirty or a little extra smiley, because I just had a little courage, you know, a little gummy courage, you know? And I wanted to be myself as much as possible and not be super nervous, which he obviously was. Honestly, you should probably take a gummy or two before going on dates.
Okay.
Am I right or am I right?
I get it. I mean, it doesn't really feel like you're being yourself if you got to take something, you know, to switch you out of the mental phase that you're in. So it doesn't sound like you're being yourself if you're taking a gummy, but it's cool. I get it. You know, you do whatever you want, but I'm not into drugs, so.
It's not drugs. It's a gummy. It's like chill pill.
Have you eaten some of them right now?
She's going to want to after this phone call.
I wish. Oh my gosh. I probably would be a lot cooler at work if I did.
Lauren, would you like to go out with Nicholas on another date? We'll pay for it.
No, not really.
Okay.
Sorry, Nicholas.
To be honest with you, he's a little too uptight. Like, he's super sweet, but he's just different. His world is different than my world.
That's probably a good thing for you then, Nicholas, to know that your worlds are different so you can find somebody in your world.
Sure, that's fine. I don't want to go with a drug addict anyway.
Well,
I'm not a freaking drug addict. Okay, so I like to have some gummies whenever I'm, you know, going on dates. Like, that's not that big of a deal.
All right, cool. I mean, that's your thing. Whatever.
It is my thing. See, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, he's just kind of boring.
It's cool. It just sounds like you guys are different.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's very different. But thank you for taking the time to explain that to us. And Nicholas, thank you for doing the first date follow-up.
Best of luck on your next date.
Yep.
Appreciate it, guys.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Here's something that should not be as complicated as it is: getting a racist statue removed. And here's something that should be a whole lot easier than it is: getting a new one put up in its place. I'm Akila Hughes, and Rebel Spirit Season 2 is about both of those things.
As I was watching these statues come down, I was thinking about what it meant that I grew up in a majority black city in which there were more homages to enslavers than there were to enslaved people.
Listen to Rebel Spirit Season 2 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Can superstars even exist the way they used to?
2016 was sort of that last era of monoculture where we still consumed things in community.
Everybody wanted to be Beyonce at that point.
I don't think we'll ever see another Rihanna.
What does it mean to be black and eat in America? You will never make me feel bad for being a black girl, for being a black American girl, ever.
From music to food to the conversations shaping black culture right now, Therapy for Black Girls is bringing it all to the mic. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting. Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and There Are No Girls on the Internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison. Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme. And start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Guy on the phone for a second date update today had a very awkward ending to his first date. He thought he was about to seal the deal, driving the girl back to his place, and then she said, nope. Turn around, take me back to my car so I can go home.
Oh, what?
How horrible is that? We'll get into that in a second. I'll have him tell us all about that. But Dane is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Hillary today. Dane, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
I would not be all right if I were you. I'd be a very sad, broken man after reading your email.
Well, I'm getting over it. I've had a little bit of time to heal, I guess.
Good to hear.
Oh, I'm
good
sure
to hear.
it was so hurtful.
Good to hear. All right, before we get into all of that, just first of all, tell me a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. Where'd you meet her?
Well, we actually met off of Tinder.
Okay.
And, I like the way that she looked, and we kind of started texting a little bit and decided that we were going to meet up for a date.
And are you a guy, Dane, who often meets chicks off of Tinder?
Yeah, well, I suppose. I mean, it's 2015. I mean,
that's where everybody meets these days, isn't it?
Man. The technology is there, so why not use it?
Why not take advantage of it? I agree with you on that one. So what did you guys do when you decided to meet up?
We met up at a restaurant by the mall.
Uh-huh.
We went to kitchen, and it was actually pretty
The meal or the time spent with her?
No, the meal was The time spent with her was cool. The drinks were good, and the conversation was good.
So did you purposely bring her to a restaurant that you really don't like?
I didn't know it was going to be that bad. It's been a while since I've eaten there, and I was hoping that they had fixed their problems.
Suddenly the second date update has turned into a Yelp review.
Yeah.
All right. So you didn't enjoy the food much, but you enjoyed her company, and dinner went well?
Yeah, I enjoyed her company. Dinner went well. She was just as hot as she was in her pictures, so that was no disappointment.
And was your goal here the entire time to hook up with this girl because you met on Tinder and you just wanted, or are you looking for, to actually date someone?
Well, I mean, isn't that everyone's goal eventually is to hook up with somebody?
Some people want to have a relationship with a person. Other people just want to have one night.
Well, I mean, I live by kind of the mantra kind of that, you can't go in expecting too much.
Yeah.
So if something came out of it, great. But
you go with the flow. You hook up, never talk to her again. That's cool. You hook up and then have a relationship with her. That's cool too.
Right. But this chick was really cool, and I'm just kind of at a loss, that she hasn't called me or returned any of my text messages or phone calls.
Well, the big thing that I picked up from your email was the car ride back to your place. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what happened. After dinner, we went to go see a movie. And it was a pretty good movie. During the movie, she kind of leaned her head on my shoulder, and I was like, okay, this is nice. So I figured, it's go time.
What?
It's go time because she put her head on your shoulder.
Did she also make eye contact once and you knew?
No, it's like...
I hope that you tried to see if she was actually interested. It was just head on the shoulder, and then all of a sudden you're unzipping your pants.
No, it's not like I did the old hole in the popcorn bucket trick,
So that's go time for you, huh?
I just thought she was getting comfy with me, so I just figured, let's get out of here.
So you figured, let's get out of here?
Yeah, it was towards the end of the movie, so, you know.
How do you do that, Dane?
Well, she didn't not go.
She put her head on your shoulder and you just turned to her like, yeah, I know what that means. Get out of here. That is impressive, Dane.
Are you sure that she understood your intentions?
I mean, what would you have thought? That I wanted to go have coffee?
Yeah.
Possibly. Honestly, I think head on her shoulder is so innocent. Like, hand on a thigh maybe indicates a little bit more. Head on her shoulder.
Well, do you remember? I did meet this girl on Tinder.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was...
So Tinder's pretty much a hookup app. So if you go out on a Tinder date and somebody says, let's get out of here, usually means go back to my place.
Yeah, and on her Tinder profile, it's not like, you know, some people on Tinder, they say, you know, I'm not here for hookups, swipe left. And she didn't have that.
Okay.
Oh, so obviously she's into it.
Regardless, she agreed to go in your car with you wherever you were going when you said, let's get out of here. That says a lot to me.
And she had her own car.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened in the car ride then?
We were just kind of chit-chatting about halfway over to my house. She gave me the old, I shouldn't do this routine.
Okay.
And she asked if I would drive her back to her car. And so I said, are you sure? And, you know, she was, I guess. And, you know, I'm not a creep, so I took her back over to the mall where her car was.
That's way less than what I would have done. Are you sure? I would have actually pulled the car over, got on my hands and knees and begged, please, we're almost there.
So
we're almost to my house. Please come back with me.
Well, maybe that's how I felt inside, but I didn't want to actually say that or do that. But
all right, so you took her back to her car and dropped her off. Did you guys kiss or anything?
No, and that was kind of weird too. Actually,
Yeah.
I dropped her off, and I asked her if I did something wrong, and she just said, you know, it was a first date, and we should probably take things slow. And she gave me a hug.
Okay.
So the closest intimacy you guys had was head on shoulder and hug.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, she was like, yeah, you know, text me or call me. And I was like, okay. So I have a couple of times. Texted her a couple of times, called her a couple of times, and I haven't heard anything from her.
Nothing at all.
Not even like a, hey, you're nice, but this isn't my, nothing.
Okay.
Do you remember a moment in the car where her mood changed? Where she started second-guessing what she was doing?
Yeah, about the time when she said, I really shouldn't do this.
No. If there's anything
It's
before,
kinda obvious
Dave,
right there. Yeah.
led up to that.
Spells it out for you. All right, man. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, great.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Dane, I think I know how you screwed up on your first date.
You do?
I do. I think you gave your date too much time to think about her bad decision.
No.
That's what I think happened.
Why has it got to be a bad decision?
Because it's you, Dane.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Dane met this girl off of Tinder. They went, had dinner, went to the movies. During the movie, she put her head on his shoulder, and to Dane, he was like, yes, it's time to do this. So he said, let's get out of here. And they were driving back to his place, but like halfway there, she stopped and said, nope, I'm not down. Take me back to my car. Dane, being the gentleman that he is, took her back to the car and dropped her off and hasn't heard from her since. But what I'm saying is you gave her too much time. When she put her head on your shoulder, instantly, pants should have come off. Should have done it right there in the movie theater. You got to, when opportunity knocks, you got to answer the call. Don't give it too much time for her to think about it. I think that's...
Well, I don't want to get arrested.
Yeah.
Hey, it's worth it. Trust me.
It's worth it.
All right.
And are you looking for another date with this girl, or are you looking to finish what got stopped in the middle of the drive?
Yes.
Yeah,
Both.
exactly.
Okay.
Either one.
Good answer.
Yeah. You're asking some very obvious questions to this guy. He just wants to get a piece, and then if it turns into more.
Simple. I need to be more simple.
Yes, you do. Here we go, Dane. I'm about to call it right now and get your second date update.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Hillary, please?
This is Hillary.
Hey, Hillary, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey.
Hey. What's going on?
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm calling you because somebody recently emailed us about you.
Huh?
I recently got an email from somebody who wanted us to get in touch with you. His name is Dane.
Okay.
And you went out on a date with Dane a little while ago. Remember him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Dane really enjoyed your time together. He told us a little bit about your date, but he actually wanted us to get you on the phone to find out why you're not calling him back because he would love to see you again.
I'm just not really interested anymore.
Okay. He told us about your date. He said that you guys are actually on the way back to his house and you told him to turn around.
He told you about what actually happened on our date?
Yeah. Yeah, because we weren't going to call you out of the blue without knowing what he thought of the date. So we talked to him a little bit about it. And he said he had a great time. You went to dinner and a movie. And then he was hoping for more. And then you asked him to turn around and take you back to your car.
Well, yeah, that kind of happened.
Did he say something to you to make you have a change of heart?
Well, you really shouldn't ask somebody on the first date what their favorite type of condoms are.
That was honestly a question he asked you?
Yeah, that threw me off, dude.
Yeah, I would think so. How did that come up?
How did that come up?
Yeah, I've been on a lot of dates before, and I've never once asked anybody what their favorite condom is, let alone on a first date.
Yeah. It was just like that. It was just kind of like out of the blue. Like 1 minute we're talking about how awful dinner was, and then he's like, so, hey, what's your favorite type of condom?
Come on.
That's even a creepier way to put it. Not what kind of condoms you like, what's your favorite condom? Yeah. It kind of almost sounds like he's calling you slutty a little bit. Like, hey,
you must be a condom
I know you
connoisseur.
use a lot of condoms. What's your favorite one?
I know. Like, seriously, like, that was just offensive. Like, what kind of girl does he think that I am?
Did you answer him?
No. I was like, no, I think that maybe we should just call it a night.
Yeah,
Go back to my car.
That's a way to kill the mood, I think.
Absolutely.
I don't even like having to go grab one like from my dresser drawer. I feel like it kills the mood, you know what I mean? But then to be like, hey, I hope this one's appropriate for you.
Let me pick out your favorite.
Yeah. I got a whole plethora of sizes and shapes, whatever you want. Oh, man, Hillary, I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I should also tell you that Dane's actually on the phone and listening to this, too.
What?
Yeah, he's actually on the other line.
Hi, Hillary.
Oh.
I'm really kind of floored. Like I didn't realize. I'm sorry. What can I really say? I'm sorry that you got offended, but I'm not sorry for asking you that question.
Oh wow!
Because I think it's kind of a fair question to ask. I thought I was being nice.
What?
Polite.
Are you serious? You thought that I was that kind of girl?
Well, I don't
Hello?
think you're a particular kind of girl, but we were heading back to my house. We left the movie a little early. We were heading back to my house. I mean, maybe I just had the wrong assumption. I mean,
yeah, maybe you think, maybe, possibly.
Well, when you got in my car, maybe it would have been nice to tell me that, hey, I just want to cuddle or something like that. I thought it was actually a pretty logical question in this day and age.
Logical? You think that's logical? Like, it would have been nicer if you would have just asked what kind of flowers I like, not what kind of condoms I want.
What? Why would I ask you about flowers when we're about to go back to my house and have sex? I might ask you about flowers
You
the
don't
next
know
morning.
that's what's going to happen. You don't know that.
Well, come on. I met you off Tinder.
Come on,
There you go. That's good rationale right there.
Just because I met you off Tinder doesn't mean that I'm going to sleep with you, you moron.
All right.
I don't know.
Why were you going back to my house? I'm so confused.
And Hillary, why wouldn't you have just told him at that point, hey, we're not going to need condoms because we're not doing that?
Well, I said take me back to my car. That was enough.
Well, I think the polite thing was to ask you what kind of condoms you want. The impolite thing was to not call me back.
Yeah, there you go. You're the one who's wrong here, Hillary. Hey, Hillary, would you like to go on a second date with Dane? I will pay for it.
I really would like to.
Hell no, I will not go out on another date with him.
All right. I kind of figured as much. Well, Hillary, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Sure, thank you.
The one thing that I do need to know, though, is what is your favorite kind?
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Nice choice, girl.
That's all you had to say.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 says, that dude had a point. They were on the way back to his house, but it's still a very awkward question. That guy is just dumb. They're talking about the second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. This guy, Dane, wanted us to call this girl Hillary back after their date. Didn't understand why after they had saw a movie and they were heading back to his place. She said, turn the car around. We're not going back there. Well, on the way there, he looked to her and said, what's your favorite condom? Because apparently he didn't have any protection in his house and wanted to get some. But that's a very weird way to phrase it, and it made her feel awkward, and it killed the mood, and she doesn't really want to see him again.
Good for him for using protection. We'll give him that. Sure, that's a positive.
Yeah, but always take it with you, or stop at the store. Go, hey, why don't I grab a bottle of wine, some vino? Say it like that, too, and then bite your lower lip after you say it. But disguise it with something else. Like, I'm going to grab some wine, and then you go in there, and then you just, like, clear the condom aisle out. And you come out with, like, a bag full of condoms and, like, beer. You know?
They also have
try to disguise it a little bit.
Boxes where you can get, like, a multi-pack, so you just have some options.
Remember, if you want us to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.